Oh, by the power of Grayskull.
We're here.
We're here.
Yeah, hey guys.
Oh shit, hold on. Our boy's still in the bathroom.
Yeah. But he'll be back.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. Yeah.
But we're here, dude. Is that John Zabelli?
Yeah. Hi.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I really wanted to be like, John Zabelli's here. I haven't talked. I feel like it's been too long.
Yeah, I mean, too long.
Too long.
Oh, excuse me.
Can you feel it? You started with Adam. We started with he'll be here. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, he just messaged us. Yeah, start without me. So
yeah, he just tweeted at us. DM'd us.
Right.
Yeah, we were good friends. We go way back.
Right.
Yeah. I got introduced by Tom from MySpace. Who are the most famous people from People? Like Tom from MySpace, Jack Twitter.
Oh,
who's from TikTok?
Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook.
Oh yeah, Zucky.
Winklevoss.
That's from Vine.
What?
Wait, did they make Vine?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who is that?
What have they made?
Did they make Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg?
Well, then why were they in that movie?
What?
Well, I think part of it
Facebook movie, Live Journal.
I know Susan Wojcicki or whatever. She made YouTube.
Yeah, she did.
I don't think she made. I think she just does.
No, she
CEO of the moment.
She built the code. She started from her parents' garage, and now she's up here.
Is that true?
Anyways,
who are the Winklevoss twins?
I feel like, well, the thing is, I think they had their idea for their own Facebook like
Connect
service, and then
that's
fucking,
what it's called.
what's his
Connect
face?
You.
Connect You. Yeah.
What?
Connect 4.
And then fucking what's his face? Zuckerberg fucking stole it like a bitch.
A fucking girl boss. Zuckerberg. Iceberg.
Yeah, it's like lettuce.
Just like the fucking lettuce. Well, welcome to Greeting from FunnyNet. I'm 3D Blast. This is Christ. We have Discoholic, and I think he's back. Jack, you there?
Oh, Jack.
Greetings from Internet U.S.A.
Oh, did he have to go again?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, we'll continue without him. I'm
sure he'll be back
for now. Yeah, he'll be back. Yeah,
I don't see why not.
He said he's on Twitter.
We got 3 out of 4 of the people on the podcast. We're good. So Twitter, huh?
Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, the guy invented Twitter, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Is that what he did? And I wish we could ask him. I'll ask him when he gets back.
I got a whole lot of questions about that tweet he sold. The first Twitter tweet as NFT. Yeah, he sold it apparently.
Well, what did he tweet?
The N-word.
Making my Twitter. Yeah, and then he just sold that for like $1 million or something.
Jesus Christ.
Something stupid.
Yeah, I mean he's big into crypto now. He's a CEO of Square as well, isn't he?
Is he?
A Square? Really?
No, not just any regular
not
Square.
Just any
as in
Square.
like
Square.
Square.
Well,
I mean,
Jack Dorsey is the CEO of Square Enix. You didn't know that?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I guess that's why the past couple of Final Fantasies have been shit.
There's only been 2. There's only been 2 in the past.
There's been 7.
Yeah,
they're up to
the
7 now.
One is 7.
The final one is 7.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting they did announce the 16. Which is pretty.
What? They're just going to 16 from 7?
Yeah,
wow,
they're doubling it. Doubling.
What? That's 14. What happened to 14?
You got to count 10 and 10 too.
Okay, so the last one they did was 7 Remake, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so the next one should be 8 remake.
8 remake.
What's this funny business going on with 16 and
7 remake 2? What's funny is that is gonna happen. Yeah. When are they gonna remake 7 remake? Yeah, you're right. I hope they just keep remaking games. They'll never get past, like, they'll just do Final Fantasy X remake.
I feel like I wish there was like there's so many good games out there that I can't play anymore because they're on like some sort of ancient console or computer that doesn't work. That I just love them to remake, but then they just keep making the same games, the same series over and over and over again.
Here's what I'll say about that. I was thinking about that. It's like, I think I'd rather just play my favorite games over and over again, but updated, you know? At a certain point, I just don't care about, like, I think about the music I listen to. I just want to keep listening to my favorites. I don't necessarily give a fuck about any new releases. You know what I mean? Sometimes I do, and a new game will interest me, but honestly, if they remade my favorite, if they remade Sonic 3, if they remade Adventure, if they remade...
Exactly.
I'd much rather have them remake 3 than make any new game.
I think it just lines up with like gamers' habits of just like a lot of gamers don't try new games, or they just kind of just play the same games, and the prospect of them remaking a beloved game that they play over and over again is really enticing to them.
Mm-hmm. Especially if they do like a really good job, like being up to date. Like, it's not just like a fucking port.
Exactly, like Resident Evil.
Yeah, those remakes of
Killer
those people.
7.
Did they do a full remake of that game? Have you played that game?
Oh, wait. What am I thinking of? The other one that's got like the
Killer
alert!
Instinct? Oh,
13.
13. Okay,
that was a
I get those two mixed up. They're both very
They're
stylistic.
both cell shaded games on the GameCube.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the best remake they've ever done? Like full.
Who's ever done?
That
like
anyone's ever done? I guess video game.
I mean, I suppose it gets kind of muddy when you consider what is a remake and what is just like a reboot or like a reimagining or something.
I'm talking like a totally full-on version, same game, but like you know, like Spyro. Those games, Crash, 13. It's the same game, but updated everything.
I don't
Diddy Kong
know.
Racing on the DS.
Really?
I mean, that's a fucking good updated version.
The first one wasn't very good.
What?
The
You're
DS,
crazy.
I was a Mario Kart kid. I did not
both.
care
They were
for it.
amazing.
I had both too. I was
Tetris
not a
is a
huge
good
fan of
answer.
Diddy Kong.
Resident Evil remake.
Tetris. I mean,
Zelda
Tetris,
3DS
of course.
is pretty iconic. Yeah, those are good. Wind Waker HD looks so good. If I liked those games, I'd say that.
I don't play many remastered games. I mean,
Doom. That's a reboot. That's not really a remaster, though.
I guess, yeah, but Doom is up there if that would count. I love Doom.
Among Us HD.
HD?
Sus.
How do you make that HD?
Vector art sus.
It's already vector art.
Oh.
Is it though? I mean, some of the textures in that are just so fucking like low poly, not poly, like.
Who
is complaining about
That's just
fungus?
sus. I just call it sus. Among Us, yeah, with RTX on, it looks realistic.
Yeah, it looks suspicious. It doesn't look sus anymore. It's grandiose. anyways, Twitter.
Yeah, this is a social media episode.
If Twitter was so good, why isn't there a Twitter too?
That's the question we've all asked ourselves time and time again.
They have TweetDeck, but that's kind of like an offshoot.
That's kind of an off. That's more like a mod. That's a fan tribute.
Yeah, fan-made mod.
Yeah, fan-made remake.
Have you heard they're like getting rid of like TweetDeck or like revamping it
there's
to
so
make
many
it like
rumors that like the paid features and stuff, but I don't know. I've heard that for years. If it did, I'd be sad. Because I love
TweetDeck.
I love TweetDeck too because it updates live. Normal Twitter doesn't. It just says load more tweets.
And the problem is like, it just gives me like these blocks of like tweets that have happened in the past 24 hours and not like as they are happening, like they used to be.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I want to see what's happening right now. I don't want to see what happened 2 hours ago.
Latest order. Indy's right. By the way, hello everybody. If I didn't address you, if I didn't address everybody before,
hello, chat.
hiding under the frame. I think Jack's just busy right now. He might be tying his shoe.
Yeah, he might be a little shy. I don't know. Maybe he's doing something down there. I don't know.
He's tweeting.
Well, it's probably his first time on a podcast, or he hasn't found a tall enough chair. He just moved into this new place. Look at the dishes.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? TweetDeck looks like, I don't know. TweetDeck looks too. It looks like so much like a dashboard. It looks like
a deck.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it's supposed to be for people who have more than one Twitter.
Yeah, it's for power users, man.
Like me and John. You wouldn't get it. You only run one thing.
Yeah, I currently have, how many Twitters do I have hooked up to this thing? I
used to have a bunch,
I have 9
but now
Twitters,
I don't run them anymore.
Twitter accounts hooked up to this thing.
I don't even have PhoneNet hooked up to TweetDeck.
I have 9 accounts hooked up, and I don't even have PhoneNet hooked up.
Yeah,
I do. I'm keeping the dream alive.
You're the PhoneNet social team.
Yeah, I'm the social team.
Yeah, I'm the support.
I'm just along for the ride.
I'm the sex appeal.
You're the
Yeah,
sex
I mean,
offender.
look at you.
I'm the sex pest.
I mean, look at the shirts. Listen, look at the shirts, boys. We all got button-ups.
Oh yeah, we buttoned up tonight. Listen, I aim to run PhoneNet just like Blizzard. Industry standard.
God. Yeah, you got to keep your composure like Chris Chan, you know.
No, God.
Twitter.
Well, speaking of Twitter, yeah, I mean that's all over Twitter right now.
Well, today, yeah, let's talk about what's trending today on
Twitter. Let's see what's happening. Cubs are playing. Disney and Walmart.
Go Cubs.
Terraria for some reason.
Terraria's trending.
Halo 5.
That's true. My friend was playing that.
Wait, so is it out?
It's like an invitation thing.
Oh, like the multiplayer thing. Okay.
Something. I don't really know. But yeah, Twitter.
I think Twitter's the only place which has like a trending kind of thing. Unlike Instagram or like Facebook.
Instagram not have one?
I mean,
Facebook not have one?
Why would it? I mean, they're not as like current, like, or news.
I swear they are.
Oriented.
They have them though. I feel like Facebook does, and YouTube definitely does. You're right.
I'm not talking about like trending
Listen,
content.
I'm talking to you.
I'm talking about like, well, I suppose trending hashtags.
Yeah. So whatever you're about to say, choose your words carefully. Snapchat has Snapchat's my least used social media.
I only use it because I'm in groups. I never use it on my own.
I don't use it at all. I get so many.
I have not used Snapchat in I think a couple months. I think the last time I used it, I got a demo from someone. I was asking, I think, Go Deliver him if they were legit or something, and that's like the place where I hear about him the most.
I haven't used Snapchat since I solicited nudes from my teacher.
Just got a text from Jack. He said, "I'll be right back. My penis is stuck in a drawer right now."
I can see his head. What is he doing over there? Oh, two-headed. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, why is his head poking out? Whose head is that? Maybe it's his son.
Yeah, it's just like dropping up on the counter and trying to see what's on the screen, but he just can't.
Jack, can you hear us? Because we can't hear you, or we can't see you.
Get his son out of there. I'll tweet at Jack to tell his son to get off camera. Just the top of his head. Oh, there it is. All right. Jackie J is Jack Jr. is Jack in the Box, so they call him.
Yeah, he just disappeared out of frame.
Well, while Jack's gone, we should talk. He does run Twitter, and Twitter is our favorite social media, right?
And why is it our favorite?
Why is it our favorite?
We have a lot of things to say. That's why.
There's a lot of things that are wrong with Twitter, but it's the one that has the least things wrong.
You can just post stuff on it
I think it's definitely the most free out of like free in terms of like it's the most open.
There's no like algorithm fucking up you seeing stuff more. I mean,
Well,
there is,
there is,
There definitely is.
but it's like
Well,
I'm not
recently.
tweeting to people on Twitter. I know what I'm getting. I'm tweeting to people that follow me. On TikTok, you like have to play the game. You know what I mean? And TikTok.
I think the thing about Twitter is it shows you everyone's content, and like you can see everyone's content
you can see
unless they have like a
everyone
private
making
account.
AI generated art.
Because like on Instagram, you only see posts from people you follow unless you go into the Explore tab.
Yeah,
like on your
actually,
current
that's not
feed.
true. If you run out of people to look at during the day, they just start generating shit.
Oh,
It
really?
pisses me off. Yeah, because I'll just be like, okay, I want to see yesterday. I didn't go on yesterday, so I'll just keep scrolling, and then it'll just all of a sudden be random people. It's super weird.
I mean, that's wait. You talking about Instagram or Twitter?
Instagram.
Yeah, that I hate Instagram.
Mhm.
Instagram's the fucking worst social media. The fact that you can't even upload anything from a computer is quite possibly the fucking stupidest
worst, yeah.
oversight. You know, and I mean, I don't even get why they don't have that. Only because everybody's photoshopping. Everybody who has any following on there is photoshopping their stuff before they even put it on Instagram.
It's so.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
A lot of people are using Snapseed. But the one thing that irks me about Instagram is that you can't click on links on there. You have to do a link in bio.
yeah, link in the bio, guys.
Link in bio.
Which I get. I understand why they're doing it because they want to keep people in the app as long as possible. But it still kind of irks me.
I do feel like, and when it comes to TikTok, their whole thing is like, it's good for brands. So link your like, use it alongside stuff. But then again, you still can't link stuff in that either unless you're verified, right, or whatever.
Yeah. I think you need to have 1,000
Bullshit.
like to start.
I'm trying to link stuff.
The other fucking thing is, you can't link a Twitter. You can link an Instagram account or a YouTube account, but you can't link a Twitter so that people can get sent to Twitter. I don't want people to go into my Instagram because I don't want people to follow me on Instagram because my Instagram I don't use because it sucks. And YouTube, that's specifically just for videos. Twitter is where I do all my fun stuff, and I kind of want people to go there.
But you're one of
if
those.
they're gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, Twitter is the best because I feel like I can tweet anything and just get a million likes because it's really funny.
I think it has the most like variety of post content down. Like it's good for text posts, it's good for image posts, it's good for video. I mean, on Instagram, it's just visual stuff, really.
Right. It's
and
good
Facebook,
to it's a message board, kind of, in a weird way.
Facebook is only good if you're like a business or something, or like someone local.
If you have family.
Yeah.
Facebook is good if you're trying to get a video to get like millions of plays, but no one actually watched it.
Right. Yeah.
I really don't get that. It's weird how they track plays on there because the fact that you can't click it to pause it, you click it to enlarge it, and I'm like, no, I want to stop this video playing. I don't want to see it bigger. I don't have to go to the corner of the video, this tiny little button to pause it, because I don't want to watch this garbage.
I want to put a deposit on this video.
I think Facebook maybe I haven't used Facebook enough recently for it to like the algorithm to know what I like. I just like how I same thing with same thing with Instagram. The reason why like TikTok I've gotten used to and I'm like it's actually pretty good is because I've used it enough to get the algorithm to figure out what I like and it shows me what I like and not just fucking dog videos or fucking dance TikTok.
I know we're supposed to be talking about Twitter, but when it comes to TikTok and its algorithm, I think we have a different understanding of what I like and what it thinks I like. Like it'll be like you like funny videos, and I'll be like, okay, and I get like that like dark humor page where it's like disbled. What are the disbled? Like it's just like I'm like you don't have me pegged right at all. And like I like maybe I think I like some joke about Marvel, and then now everything is just like
Marvel.
Here's
shit.
my Marvel hot take, and I'm like, who gives a fuck?
That's the worst thing, you know. I don't know.
And on Twitter,
You
Yeah.
follow and you get what you follow.
If I don't like,
you
I can
know?
literally mute that shit. I wish I could. I wish
Exactly.
there's a button on TikTok that said "I am uninterested with these hashtags."
There is.
Is there?
Well, I don't know with hashtag, but I know like
either
you
way,
can, like it's like this. If you like, you don't like a certain video and like you don't want to see more stuff like that.
Oh,
It's like
I have to. I'm
like
have
a little.
to. I'm crying. I
'Cause
like it so much.
You know, actually, let me pull it up and actually see if that works. Okay, now.
I feel like
Let me pull it up. Who's on Twitter for the next or on TikTok for the next 20 minutes? Just
man, I feel like TikTok is. I'm just missing an opportunity with TikTok. I feel like if I used it more, I think that would definitely pop off.
I would
for
agree.
someone like you who is as vibrant and has a
Mental health
character, mental health, problem, like you. I mean, I'm sure you could just pop off. It may take a minute. It may to hit the right thing. And the one thing I've learned with TikTok, there's two types of people who succeed. There's the people who just appeal to the lowest common denominator. Stacy with her Instagram, white woman's Instagram. Yeah, and like the Marvel dude, who's like a nerd.
He holds his thing like this. Here's something you didn't know about Marvel, and I'm like, God.
Yeah, I just fucking shut up.
He has his stupid fucking iPhone headphones, and he has them in his ear, and he goes, "Here's what you didn't know about Loki.
Here's my
Here's
hot
what you didn't know
take
about
on-
Loki. He's gay, and he's like."
Those videos have shown me that those headphone mics are actually kind of decent.
Yeah,
They're not the worst.
yeah, my TikTok, my TikTok, who fucking cares? So that one got banned for bullying, and I think it fucked my entire algorithm. So
wait, which one?
The who fucking cares? Holy shit about Marvel opinions. I got banned for bullying, which is funny because everything I see on that app is fucking bullying. Where someone's like, I like God, which is, listen, I get it, it's stupid. But people just go, actually, like, you're stupid, you're gay. And I'm just like, that's all bullying. Like, I know they're right, but at the same time, all anybody does is like, just
they're going to hell. You know what? They'll get their just desserts.
These are
just desserts.
Bulltune or something like that.
Oh, your headphones.
Yeah. Guys, I'm famous at the same earbuds. These are just the ones I wear at
What mics do we have?
This is actually what I'm using to record.
I know Randy has the AT2020.
Yeah. I have 3 of those. And a Shure SM57.
I got another mic somewhere else, but I've got like 3 mics. I've got I should just do a 2 mic thing, just like have it so it's like 2 mics.
Stereo.
Like Eminem, yeah. Eminem, that's how he gets like that, his iconic vocal sound. He's got like 6 mics hooked up.
What? And he still sounds like that?
Yeah, like his vocal processing is very unique when he
fucking
Damn.
nerd.
No
like
wonder,
his old albums,
Yeah, no
He's got
wonder
the sound.
Kamikaze blew up, went viral.
Awful hot coffee pot. Awfully hot coffee pot.
It's fun for me just to grab a boob. Plus my penis has got an attitude.
Plus my penis has an attitude.
Yo, speaking into your AirPods, Mike, I like that.
There's the worst TikToks I see now are people go, let me tell you about Red Hulk. And then just like be like, Red Hulk is this guy. And he did this. And then he did that. And it's just like, let me tell you about the time Peter Parker talked with Sandman. And it's basically just them reading a Wikipedia article.
But Peter Parker talked with Sandman.
Peter Parker. We've been watching the Spider-Man Raimi films in Discord together. It's been really fun.
Oh, didn't we watch one the other day?
If you listen, Lyndon, you're yeah, I'm
His
sure
name is
you're-
John.
No, not sorry. I'm talking to the chat, which is something I never do. Not during a podcast.
We're waiting for Jack to get back, and we're just stuck here trying to figure out something to fill time until he gets back. Because
I think Jack's right here.
Jack, what are you doing?
Oh.
Get up here!
You gotta say. You can't say his name. You get scared. New Jack Swing, they call that. Jackie.
What do I do with Jack?
Yeah, when we watched Homecoming. I was watching Homecoming in Discord, and then I watched Far From Home Alone, and then I watched Far From Home Alone. And then we watched the first Raimi Spider-Man together one night, and then we watched two nights ago, last night, and then we're gonna watch 3 Monday.
You know, I didn't realize until years later that Sam Raimi is the same guy who did Evil Dead. And so that
Really?
scene, that scene in the second one where fucking Doc Ock just fucking chopping up people in that scene is shocking. It is shocking.
I hadn't seen that movie in a long time, but that scene is so cool. Doc Ock is strung up in the fucking hospital because they're about to saw off his things because he passes out after he gets fucked up, and he's like all laid out, and then they all come alive, and they kill the fuck out of those people. Like he throws a dude into a lamp, and his arm gets stuck and goes like the chainsaw part like just goes through people. Like, oh my god,
it's pretty fucking gruesome. And there's no blood because it's PG-13, but like,
might as well.
It leaves not a lot up to the imagination.
So the new Doctor. This is why my TikTok's full of Marvel stuff. I am a Marvel fan, but I'm not that into. Like, I'm not trying to watch like these. Shut up. But the new Doctor Strange is being directed by Sam Raimi. And every time they interview it, they keep describing it as a horror movie. And I'm like,
ooh, I like horrors.
Not that I'm a huge horror fan, but I mean, again, Evil Dead's really good. Bruce Campbell's really good.
I love
all these horrors in that house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of horrors,
Twitter
just got a text from Jack. He said, "Just walking the dog for a second. We'll be right back."
Okay. Love you.
I mean, okay, he's worse than. Oh wait, who was the one who's like, okay, do I have time to go out to like the grocery store before we?
Oh my god!
Oh wait,
HKE.
How do you guys know that about that?
You told it to us.
Oh yeah. I mean, we don't have to talk about him. This isn't we don't talk about beef, but yes, that was crazy.
We don't talk about fiber like that, you know.
Yeah, it was fiber.
Yeah,
that diva.
He would.
He would.
He's called me from like his car or grocery store. Like he's talked to the cashier.
That's
I've heard
thing,
it.
But during it, I was like recording a
show.
But
during like
and he'd be like, "Do I have time to do the thing?" I'm like, "Not really." And they went and he stayed there. Now I'm talking about it. And I was like, "Are you gonna go back home?" Oh, do I need to? Yeah.
I think he's a pioneer.
I think my first album's called Pioneer.
Shut up. I think he's a pioneer in that aspect because I think we should.
Pioneered being rude.
I think we should stop being so fancy.
No, sorry, say it like he would. I think he would. I think I'm fancy.
I think we should do away with all this fancy rubbish, this bollocks,
this shite.
We're literally all in dress shirts, and you know, I mean, like, what are you talking about?
Right, and we're all holed up in our studios, and we're recording with these microphones, and I think that's stupid. I think that's fucking stupid.
I think if you went and stopped by me flat,
if you went to the shops for a bit, had a conversation there, that would be a podcast.
Chips.
Yeah,
get a biscuit.
Yeah, call that a podcast. 3D cast. More like 30 cunt.
Whoa. Greetings from Internet UK. That's good.
Oh my god. What are they called? What are they called?
Cheerio from Internet.
Greetings from Hughesnet or whatever. I don't know. Wait,
Greetings from Aluminium UK. Cheerio from Aluminium UK. So yeah, Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter.
Well, Jack's here.
Well, he's walking his dog, so I don't.
When did you join Twitter?
Oh, 2017.
My first Twitter. What's relevant 2009. It's my first Twitter.
What a
January
year.
2009.
What a year.
Oh yeah, what a year! The last good year.
2009, really? Wow, that's early.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys were here. Wait, when were you here, Randy?
12.
12? That's still pretty early. 3 years.
I joined to tweet at my friend that I sat next to in a class. And I still follow him to this day. And we haven't talked in a very long time. But he was tweeting something funny during the NFL draft that I happened to be watching. I said something like, I don't know, like, you're the best. And he was like, what up, man? Hope you're good. And then I tweeted something about Popeye's line being long. And then he like retweeted the meme and was like, this is the one. So Malik, if you're out there, shouts out, you the dog. Fucking, you're the reason I have Twitter.
Malik. Thank you, Malik.
He was awesome.
I joined Twitter because
He's having a kid. He's having a boy. Let's
Malik.
give it up for Malik.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Malik.
My claps aren't picking up very well.
Yeah, they are.
Anyways, congratulations, Malik. You're whoever's dating you is one lucky guy. John, why did you get Twitter?
Why did I get Twitter? This is 2009. I was probably trying to get into the sort of YouTube poop music scene. And a lot of those people were on Twitter early on. And I think around that point, I had just gotten my Kin 2M cell phone, and it had built-in Wi-Fi. So I could go on Twitter on my phone.
Do you have an app of Twitter?
No, I had to use the web
Here's
the web browser.
I used to text 40404 and type my tweets, and that's how.
Oh my god!
That's how I would used to tweet back in the day.
You know what? I do remember having to do that once or twice. Actually, no, I definitely did because I didn't have texting until I was in college, like 2012. But
my Twitter account I still use today is that same Twitter account.
Oh wow!
Never made a new one, for better or worse. So,
can you still text to tweet?
I wonder. I have there's a lot of like really high school tweets that are just like hashtag boner, like just like shit like that. Thinking you're funny for tweeting random stuff,
Yeah, that was me on Facebook, and I'm thankful. Facebook's just sort of its own thing.
Yeah, I started on Facebook in like 2009, and I just added my like middle school friends.
Yeah, I got my first Facebook when I was 2008, probably September 2008, when I was going into high school. I was on my Wii on the internet channel, making my Facebook account on the Wii.
Wow!
Yo. Like, my mom did not want us on like social media because at that point I had already made like a YouTube channel. I was uploading like junk to that, and she didn't like it. And eventually, she had me delete the entire channel.
Damn!
It was devastating. I'm glad because some of that shit was cringe and really stupid. Yeah, but part of me is like, I wish I can go back and view it. But part of me is like, good rinse. Get out of here.
Yeah, at least archive it. But
have you guys done a social media cleanse before?
Oh yeah.
Never.
I've done one. Just choice phrases.
I don't think I was ever really that bad online. I checked Twitter, and to be plain honest, I found like one tweet, and I was like, I'll just delete it, for safety.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, there's I wasn't really that risky,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I wasn't. What?
I technically joined Twitter in like 2010 for my personal account, but I never used it at all. And then I started using it again in like 2017 for Discoholic. And I didn't think it was going to be my main like social media. Because like I thought, I never use this anyway. I'm just going to... Because I used to use I used to have like Discoholic on Tumblr of all places. And
I was big on Tumblr back in the day. Well, I mean, it was the place up until like the past like 2 or 3 years. I still have the most followers on there than anywhere else.
Cringe. Just kidding.
Well, I was just reposting GIFs. Like I literally spent hours on there reposting like 90s and 80s like VHS sort of shit, and just made a whole like blog out of it, and sort of did its thing.
Yeah,
There
for
it
me,
is.
Tumblr was a shit posting haven. I used to follow Randy Home,
Oh,
not
I was
this
like,
Randy.
I rarely
He was,
use
he was,
Tumblr.
he was Home was huge on Tumblr. He was so funny.
I have one thing on Tumblr blow up, and it was a remix, mashup of Walk the Dinosaur and Uptown Funk that like got a bunch of notes.
Notes, that's what they call them.
Yeah, but I only use
Stupidest
Tumblr
name.
to read Rocco from Mega 64's like kind of open AMA type stuff.
Does he still do that?
I have no. I haven't used Twitter since or Tumblr since I got like a new phone. I think I got logged out once and I did not remember any of my stuff, and then was just like,
I think they have it so you can like send like a
I'm sure
link
they
to
do.
your phone to log in.
Oh yeah, they do
No.
that.
So that's nice if you forget that. But I mean, Tumblr was great for a long time, and then it just died. I think it was
Like around 2017.
whenever they sold off to Yahoo, and then Yahoo sold off to
Yahoo.
Verizon.
Yahoo. That's a very you way to say it.
Yahoo, whatever. Who
He's
cares?
fucking
Mario,
Yahoo.
Yahoo.
You fucking Yahoo. Go play
Mario says Yahoo.
Yeah, Yahoo. Me, Mario.
Fucking douche. Fucking douche. Fuck an egg.
Anyways, John.
This is
you were
why it's
saying-
actually pronounced Mario.
I hate you.
I'm doing
You know
visual
what?
gags.
Yeah, that'll translate well to the Spotify audience.
Oh,
Yeah,
one of them.
Yeah, speaking of Spotify, where the fuck is Jack?
He doesn't run the Spotify.
Jack!
Jack me off.
Jackal! Jimmy Joe Jackson!
Jack of
Get
all
up
trades.
here!
Oh, he's.
Yeah, I see you. What? Now you're shaking and you. Oh.
You want widescreen?
You know what? Fuck that dude.
Fuck that jackhole.
He's the worst.
This is the
guest,
worst
man.
interview ever.
Yeah, he's not saying a word. Well, he's speaking to us plenty. He's saying that he doesn't want to be
He's
here.
tweeting at
Yeah.
me via DM.
What's he saying?
You don't want to know. It's all getting fact checked.
Oh, they're announcing that feature, aren't they?
Isn't that already
What?
out?
No, I mean, I don't know, but they did announce like this feature where you can like actually fact check stuff. I mean, they already kind of give you tools to fact check, like via
shit's
replies.
all
Like you can say
wrong.
this is, like
It's
you can say in the
bullshit.
replies, this is bullshit, exactly. But I think they're like kind of standardizing the tools they use
Who's
for
to
that.
say
I'm
they
not
know
sure.
what they're talking about more than I do? Getting fact checked with the new ratio. That's true.
Fact checked.
Yeah. Is there a right way to use Twitter? Is there a wrong
Definitely
way
a
to
wrong
use Twitter?
way. I think there's definitely a wrong way.
Trending.
Trend.
I'm trending on Twitter. Oh
Do you guys use? Okay,
Oh,
this is
that's
separate. Do you guys use hashtags at all?
no.
No. Neither do
No.
I.
Well,
I don't see
feel the
anyone
only
do
site
it.
the two sites you have to use is TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, I mean, the thing is,
it's like
the fact that you can't, I'm going back to Instagram now, you can't fucking just type in something. It has to be either a hashtag or a user. You can't just type in a phrase and find stuff about that. It has to be a fucking hashtag. And I'm like,
Right.
what?
it's
Why?
because so people can use that hashtag to discover your post. Otherwise, they either have to be following you or browse the hashtag to find the
But
post.
that's the thing, like, what I do is, like, whenever I'm looking up stuff and I want that exact, like, phrase or exact thing, I just put the quotes around it and it finds that exact thing. I'm currently archiving a bunch of, like, stuff from a website that went down years ago. And at this point, I'm trying to find any posts, any images, anything I can find on it. And it's just so hard to find stuff because I know there's stuff on Instagram. It's so hard to fucking find them. I don't
I
know.
personally don't browse either of those trying to look for anything. I have never browsed like Instagram to look at other people besides who I'm following. But other people do.
And I'm not that person.
That's
Yeah, I'm
me
not
either.
that person.
Yeah, I don't use hashtags when I tweet either, and I don't really think I see a lot of people doing it.
Exactly.
Like Raw in the chat said, only ironically. The only time I'll use it legitimately is if I'm talking very earnestly about an event. Like I have done like some sort of commentary on like Evo, like the fighting game tournament, and I'll use a hashtag just because I'm like, in case anyone's wondering what the fuck I'm talking about, they can click that and be like, oh, Evo is a tournament. That's literally it.
Yeah, it's
and it's
ironic
still stupid.
How Twitter kind of started hashtags.
Exactly.
And nowadays, nobody uses them unless you're new or you're really trying hard to get your post trending somewhere.
I know like people who just like who have tagged as like new artist, beginner, musician, song. Just like
and it gets like one like, and it's
Yeah.
like, dude, you're doing this wrong. And that's the wrong way to use Twitter for sure.
I see people doing that thing on TikTok, and I'm amazed that it works. It's that they'll take a trending hashtag and just put it in their video no matter what.
I do that sometimes because it does work.
It's so annoying that you have to be a scummy piece of shit.
Yeah.
To get people to look. Unless you have like a following. But it's so weird that you can just be like hashtag iCarly challenge, and it's like nothing to do with it.
Yeah. No, I get that sentiment. I think it's just like a way to play the system. Like,
it makes me feel like scum because I'll hashtag like relevant stuff, and then I'll just be like, I also think of the people like that guy just like, yo, songs you didn't know were sampled part 30, and you look in the thing and it just says like, yeah, hashtag iCarly challenge, hashtag never quit your daydream. And it's just like this old ass fucking dude scratching shit for TikTok and then just typing bullshit hashtags to get. It's so lame to me.
And there's also that thing where you can choose whatever audio you want for your track, even if it's not in the actual video.
Yeah.
Just to get it trending on that. People who are looking for that song.
It's so dumb.
Well,
I also found out that like hashtag FYP doesn't really work anymore. You have to do that weird one with like a smile with next to it. It's so weird. The hashtag trends on TikTok. TikTok drives me fucking crazy. It's Chinese government propaganda. It steals your
Chinese sucks you off dry.
The China
Tumblr will take you down. I mean, Twitch will take it down for that. You know,
I'll tell you. I don't mean this racistly. But that app feels so Chinese. Feels so Chinese government. I'll put it like that.
Okay.
It feels like they're rating everyone, and you have like a fake credit score, which I'm pretty sure people have like figured out. There's like people have credit scores on TikTok, and like they literally rate you and like put you out to certain people, and like if you have a too low of a score, they don't put you out, and like all this weird behind the scenes that they don't tell you about. You can't swear.
I gotta ask, do you guys get ads?
Yeah.
I don't use it as often to really tell.
I never get ads, and I don't know why. My friend who's on TikTok, he gets ads. You get ads.
Yeah.
People get ads. I never get ads. No sponsored videos. No nothing. No pop-ups when you open the app. I don't get it.
You never got them before?
Never had them before, and I still don't have.
Maybe it's because you like are a creator on it, but
that's the thought.
Do you have
Jack,
a pie
what are you
hole?
doing?
Do you have a pie hole, one of those ad blockers for your whole network?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. You would know. You have to set it up.
But that's the thing. I mean,
that's weird. Lucky. I say don't.
I think it's like I guess maybe if you even when I was like not like doing that sort of stuff, I don't remember getting ads. But again, this is I think maybe before the Creator Fund was really like a huge thing, and they kind of need to like push it. Maybe they just push it to people who they know are just consumers and aren't like creators.
That's what I think. That app, yeah, it feels. I don't know why I use it, and every time I go on it, I'm sad. I should just try. But every time I think like, oh, I should tap into it, and it just makes me mad. That I feel like I've pissed it off. And it's annoying.
You know how it started, right? As Douyin.
Douyin?
Yeah, the original app was called Douyin.
Julian?
Douyin. It was a Chinese app, and it was pretty much the same thing. It was like Musically, I think.
I thought they combined. I thought it wasn't. I thought me and my friends talk about this.
They're like the same. They're like the same. But yeah, it started out as a China only app. Then it came here. It was named TikTok.
Tickety tock.
Yeah, I mean,
China,
TikTok.
Chinese.
God damn it!
Is the FYP is the for your page hashtag? Is that actually like?
It does real.
Why is it necessary?
It does real is what I just said out loud. Okay, the only reason I think it's interesting because it's like if I made TikTok solely for, I don't know, just my followers, and I didn't really care. Like I've done this before, where it's like more personal. I won't hashtag for your page because I don't really care if it gets out there. I just want. I don't know. I just think it's like a little.
I intentionally sometimes just don't use hashtags, and I feel like that sometimes hits the algorithm even more.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like everything. There's always a trick to
doesn't make
fucking
any
everything.
sense. It doesn't even make any sense. I get why some content takes off and others don't. You know, at least like in my experience with my stuff. Like I posted one the other day where I'm just like talking about something like candidly versus me just trying to be funny.
I think did I like it? Was the one recently?
Yeah, it was one from like yesterday where I'm talking about like how people don't want to listen to
the full,
think about music.
Yeah. Oh, Jack, are you there? Oh, maybe if we don't move, he'll come out like a dinosaur. Ready?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if we be quiet.
He'll go like,
yeah, perfect. Let's perfect thing to do on a podcast. Let's see if we just be quiet for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's leave some seeds out for him. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe it's like a bird or like a squirrel.
Okay. I think it's working. Jack? It's okay, man. We won't hurt you.
Achoo!
Oh my fucking God, Randy!
I'm so sorry.
Randy, come on!
I'm sorry, allergies.
We're this close to getting an interview with Jack. Come on, he's here.
We got to start from square one again.
Okay.
You gotta start from
square one.
Square one. Let me tell you why Discoholic's funny.
Yeah, chuckle at him.
Orange, you glad?
We did make him laugh. I think if we've just become funny,
listen, I'll be honest with you. We've become funny.
I think he comes onto a Funny Net podcast. He wants us to be funny. If we are funny, he comes out.
Oh, that's why he's not here.
Exactly, because we're fucking unfunny as hell.
Yeah, we're just dull.
Come on, man.
Three dull white men.
You should call this place Dollhouse. Yeah, 3 white people.
3 white dudes.
We are.
It's like 3 blind mice.
Three white dudes making a podcast. Yes, that's about right. I love that. That's become like a meme now. That
3 white people.
Mm-hmm.
All of us.
Disco, Randy, me, we're all white, right?
We're all white.
We're all pale skinned,
sour cream, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sour cream.
Yep.
Mm.
Ketchup is really spicy.
Ketchup.
I can't handle anything past that. Salt and pepper. Whoa,
if I'm feeling adventurous, I might go mustard.
Who's the adventurous?
Ooh.
A female girl who adventures.
Yeah.
The adventurous.
Yeah. Yes. We're all Blizzard employees.
Oh my fucking God!
I quit playing WoW.
You did.
Did
you actually? I saw you post.
I mean, that game already is kind of trash on the way out there. I was only playing it with like my friends because I thought it would be fun to like take place some organized gaming with my friends who like I only see kind of through WoW. But it wasn't like the rest of the game isn't that fun. And this recent Blizzard stuff was kind of fucked. It was just a little bit fucked.
It's a little fucked.
And I did a little the day before the walkout. I put a little sentimental. I logged out the very same place I ever logged in at my friend's house back in 2004. I've been playing since the beginning. So I talked to my brother about it too. I was like, "When was that?" And he was like, "It was launch weekend, baby." And I was like, "Oh my God, I've been literally playing This
Yeah,
is
You've
the
been
dude.
playing
beginning.
it since launch?
You've
Yeah.
been playing since 2004.
Wow. What a
And-
fucking nerd. Jeez. Yeah, you know the episode of South Park with the guys like playing for like ever?
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah, 2004. 10 years later,
Wow.
and you quit on the same date, 2014. Incredible.
10 years later.
10 years later.
What's
It's been
funny-
10 years. Can you believe that?
It's been 21 years. No, 20. No, 17.
I said what I
10 years.
said. It's
Hey,
10
hey.
10 years.
One more year and you're legal, eh?
And I keep making the joke. I'm like, I can't believe they're about to solve all the issues at Blizzard the day before Diablo 2 comes out.
It's funny. My friend started playing Overwatch again, and I started playing with him like this past like month. And I'm like, do I really want to play Overwatch? I kind
No.
of want to play Overwatch, but I kind of don't. Like, it's scratching that itch that like I haven't played TF2 in
Right.
a hot minute, so it's scratching
My
that
friend's
itch.
just been playing TF2. Get it on PC.
I do have it on. It's not the same.
I know, but it's definitely. But think of it. Neither is Overwatch.
Yeah, it's definitely Overwatch. The thing is, Overwatch. I played it for like a month in like when it first came out on Xbox, and then I just was like, yeah, I think I'm good with this, and I just like stopped playing it for like since then. And I hopped back into it like this past month. Great, I've only played like 2 sessions of it for like a couple hours, but you know, I mean, I don't know. It is fun.
Overwatch?
But, yeah, it's fun,
Oh,
but
man.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it now.
Yeah,
I played it like twice, like in 2017.
I love Blizzard and what they do.
Yeah.
No,
Delicious stuff.
crazy
Does-
shit.
You hear the thing about Blizzard, you can flip the cup and the stuff doesn't come out of the cup when you order it.
Whoa.
The DQ Blizzard. Get it now.
Yeah, they have a Discoholic flavor with shards of mirror glass ball. You know?
Oh my god, that would be awesome. You can
I
only
just-
eat it once.
Yeah, because your mouth will be cut up afterwards. You know?
Yeah, it's like Billy the Puppet. Here, you've worked so hard to escape my room. Have a treat. No!
Oh no,
That's delicious.
this honestly.
That's spicy.
I don't know if we should keep talking about it, but I mean, just because it's super off topic. But I've been really enjoying the whole like Final Fantasy 14 versus WoW thing, where like a big content creator started playing Final Fantasy 14, and there's been all like the entire community's like up in, I wouldn't say arms, but like it's an interesting thing to watch because almost everyone has like something to say about it. And then this stuff at Blizzard happened, and I think I made the joke where it was just like, Blizzard they're forcing you to go play Final Fantasy. They're just like, fucking do not play us anymore. Like, it's nuts. And that would never happen at FunnyNet because we will never hire women.
Mm-hmm.
Because
What?
they would want to become moms too much or whatever they said.
Is that real? Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
they said.
there's a lot of
verbatim.
stuff.
That's what they what?
They like don't want to give promote women because they might eventually realize they want to be a mom too much and not care about Blizzard as much.
What?
Yeah, that's a bit fucky. That's a
Which is
lot
funny
of
because that
fucky,
doesn't
That's
apply. That
weird.
doesn't apply to men. Men don't actually
Yeah,
want to
exactly.
be fathers. They won't want to be fathers.
Fathers don't exist. But
Fathers
mothers
suck.
do.
But fathers don't exist. In the wise words of Thrall from Warcraft, fathers
Oh my
don't
God.
exist, but mothers do.
Is that a real?
Clip
is that a real line?
Let's get this viral. Hashtag FYP.
FYP. Hashtag iCarly fun time moments. You know?
My favorite. I can do the work of 1,000 Blizzard employees because apparently all they do is fuck around all day. I can do that times 1,000.
I don't know.
Here's the thing:
It's-
the state investigated it, so there's nothing. There's no like, do you believe anything? It's the state.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm more so thinking at like. I almost like what you expect that like the people
Yeah,
who are
no,
making
for sure.
the people who are making COD and WoW aren't
Fucking-
bros or whatever or like sort of like a you know what I'm saying, you
yeah,
know?
no, for sure. My brother said the same thing. He was just like, "Oh shit, hold on, Jack." Oh,
Oh!
he's going
Wow.
into the cloud.
Wow, Jack, are you going up there with Bezos?
He's with Bezos.
Yeah.
He's in a better
Jack
place
just-
now. He's with Bezos.
Jack just flew up into the damn. Wow.
So, say hi to that Doge for me up there, you know, on that Tesla car, you know.
Nice. Let's get some crypto jokes in here. Let's get topical. Chris Chan, let's talk
Let's
about
talk
it.
about it. Would you do it too?
No.
Why'd you do it too? Let me know.
Let's talk about-
Let me know down in the replies. Hashtag FYP.
The Twitter scene.
Twitter
There's a
scene.
Twitter scene.
People say this, and this is something as a guy who frequents the Reddit for vaporwave. I know this isn't necessarily a vaporwave show, but obviously it's a big part of this whole thing. People say there's like the Twitter scene, and they're just like, "Oh, the people on Twitter are annoying," or like whatever. And I was like, Twitter is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I wrote this down too. Literally everything, every opportunity I've been given is because of Twitter. Every connection, every person I know,
The connections, definitely.
it's because like Twitter or like, you know, something like that.
It's weird for me because the past like month and a half, 2 months, I've sort of taken a step back from vaporwave Twitter. So I
So
feel like I don't
honestly.
know what's happening because I've sort of like started going into like I had to make another
The
Twitter account
canceled
because
Twitter.
everybody doesn't like me making NFTs now, you know. So I kind of had to make another Twitter for that because you know I can't afford to.
I can't afford it because I pay someone to run my Twitter.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't know. It's not being in the scene, like the vaporwave Twitter as much as I used to. I'm kind of like, you know, it's a nice change of pace because you know, I mean, it's it's a different type of it's a different type
different, for
of like it's different, but it's just you know, sometimes the vaporwave Twitter can be a little bit you know, drama centric, and I'm like,
What? I don't
Drama and vaporwave.
I feel like I haven't seen a good drama in a while. I'm trying to think. Or at least I don't really take part in it. I think I see it for a day.
Yeah, that's the thing. I see him like pop up for like a moment, but the fact that I just see him in general, you know, is just
How fun.
I don't know.
Twitter. I love Twitter.
I
What?
love Twitter.
I love tweeting. Like, do you think, because this is something a lot of people I know, they tend to use Twitter like, I use it completely, I wouldn't say unfiltered, but like, I'm very much myself on it.
Mhm.
Like, I will tweet something funny. I'll tweet something earnestly. Like, you know, I tweeted about the Blizzard stuff. Like, I'll tweet, like, thoughts or something. Like, I don't know. It's not just for ads. It's not just for jokes. I don't have a certain, like, persona on it. But then other people I know, let's take like Frank, for instance. He like plans his tweets down to like he makes sure, like, he's like, do I want to tweet today? Too many tweets, or it needs to be the perfect thing to say. And I'm like, you know, that's just the opposite of how I use it.
I feel like I fall somewhere in between that
Exactly.
because sometimes I'll
Same.
be, you know, there are times when like I'll schedule tweets or I'll like try to set things up. I won't tweet too early or won't tweet too late. But then there's just those times when like I'm making something late at night and then I just feel the urge to tweet about it because
Exactly.
I'm happy about it. And like then it's like 3:00 and no one sees it. They have to retweet it the next like afternoon, you know, just so people can actually see it.
Yeah,
Timeline.
I'm the same way. Sometimes I'm like, I have a weird mix of like, okay, I'll schedule this for like, I don't know, this day. I've been tweeting too much, and then I've had those sporadic moments where I'm like, I'm gonna tweet this now. Yeah, I found that
I've been
I found
tweeting
that
too
the
much.
more
You know, is not even in my vocabulary.
I found that if I'm caffeinated, I'm more likely to be 2 times as active on Twitter. Like in the morning when I've had my coffee or energy drink, I'm just like, okay, it's time to tweet. What can I say? Stuff like that.
I like to I definitely like to riff on stuff like I would in a conversation. Where like if there's a like a topic that day that everyone is tweeting about, I like to like Simone Biles stuff or whatever. Like I like to just be like, ooh, I'm gonna clown on this for the next 10 tweets in a row.
I think it's interesting your Twitter and just how nonchalant you are sometimes, because you do tweet. Sometimes you'll go like tweeting like 20 tweets in like an hour, and then you just won't tweet for like 2 days.
For 2 days, right? Because
Get it out of the system.
Again, it's all honest. There's no plan.
There's no plan.
The only time I'll schedule stuff is again like promo.
Yeah.
Like, or some of like the videos or stuff. Like, a lot of it's in the moment. I'm at work, I'm thinking about it, or I'm hanging out with my friends and I say something stupid, like I would F any girl, and tweet that out like we did yesterday.
I feel like using Twitter in that kind of sense, in the sense of like just being you. I think that's definitely a case where like there's no wrong way to use Twitter. If it's if sometimes you're just no filter. You're just on no filter mode. You can very much be big on Twitter.
Oh, if there's a filter, don't worry. If I was no filter mode, woo, woo,
Woo!
woo,
Woo! Yahoo!
Yippee-ki-yay! Ya-boop-up-dee-pay!
My favorite thing on Twitter though is when
Nemo?
people don't get stuff. And I've talked about this probably 1,000 times in different contexts, but I'm not talking. I always preface this where I'm not talking about like I said something fucked up and people are mad. It's like I have said stuff that are clearly lies that are just like a joke. Like I said something like, "Why do people shout code B when they shoot a basketball? What does code B mean?"
Oh my god!
Or I said maybe it was like Cody. Who is Cody?
Yeah,
and someone
Cody.
was like,
That's
no,
what it
it's
was.
the basketball player Kobe. I'm like, yeah. And then same thing with like I said something like, is ketchup a hot sauce? And people were like, it's tangy but not really hot. And I'm like, God, fuck off. Shut
Tangy.
up.
Ketchup.
Ketchup and
I'm
mustard.
a mustard kind of guy.
Ketchup
I'm a
and
mustard
mustard.
kind
Will
of
they
guy.
ever get along? That's a good tweet. Hold on.
Ketchup and mustard.
This is where it comes from, people. You're watching it now. Ketchup and
Jack. You gonna say anything? Jack.
I think he's in awe. I don't think he's. It feels like he's a caveman and he's never seen a podcast before.
Holy
Like,
shit,
look at him.
He's
He's
shave. He's like,
Yeah, he's growing a beard.
Jack.
Jack, can you hear us?
Jacqueline?
I don't.
Oh shit!
I don't know if he's
I
on.
spelled mustard wrong.
He doesn't have earphones on, so I wonder if he's on speaker and he's just muted.
I don't know.
Jack, can you hear us?
Jack, if you can hear me, like this tweet.
Jack, if you can hear us, blink.
I don't.
I don't think you can hear us.
Jack, are you
Is his
frozen?
video frozen?
Did his internet drop out?
No, it's not. It's not frozen.
He's moving.
No, he's doing a little jig. I don't know what he's doing.
I think he's just nervous. I mean, first he was shy, now he's on camera.
First,
and
he was shot.
he's shy, and now he's just nervous. This is his first
Zeus.
time on a podcast ever. Jack, can you hear us?
Jack.
Jack, can you
I-
hear me?
I think. I think he'll just jump in when he's ready. All right,
Maybe he just
don't
doesn't-
rush him.
Maybe he just doesn't have anything to say.
Yeah,
We've got it covered.
I mean,
think.
I mean, look, he's made Twitter. He's let us say whatever we want. He's let us say, he's given us a platform where we can say whatever we want.
Within
He doesn't
reason,
need to say anything.
Within reason. You
Yeah.
can say what you can't say whatever you want on the internet anymore.
Not anymore. I've been.
He just,
It's good
so
stuff.
wait, I hold up. Got a text.
Yeah.
Jack just said, "I'm going downstairs."
Oh. Jack. I thought we were making progress here.
don't know what's going on with
Jack, come on.
I mean, I guess in order to make it in life, you got to be eccentric in
gotta have a
some way or
Twitter.
form.
I
I'll have a Twitter.
you gotta have Twitter.
He has stairs right there, right in his kitchen.
Well, yeah, he's rich. I don't know what the hell's going on in his mansion.
Yeah, you ever play The Sims? You can do anything in there.
He's a real life sim. He hasn't figured out Simlish yet.
Yeah, he's Shmoogu Boogoo. I don't know what that means.
Taru.
Probably something bad.
Shmoogu Boogu in the chat says, hello.
Imagine being a Sims like VTuber. You just say perfect English.
Shmoogu Boogu. Gaglasni. Tawada donation.
Tawaka donation.
Oh, that's my Sim VTuber impression, ladies and gentlemen.
Miko, Nico, the sub.
Baba BB Red Dead.
Oh.
Baga Miko Loco Hana Bridge moment.
Waga Clippo Hahato. Yeah, bridge moment. Oh, that's Faga. Nope, not even gonna touch that one.
Wow.
You thought I would go there, but I filter on PewDiePie.
You ever play The Sims? I've never played The Sims.
You've never played I played Sims 1. I think I had like all the expansions for the first one. And I played the herbs as well on the DS.
Yeah, I played with some herbs as well. Know what I'm saying?
Colonel Sanders.
I had that on the Xbox, and I just remember just going to like the city, like the tower, and just like fucking being like a fashion model.
Being a
and
fascist.
like that was sick. No.
I like playing the herbs and being a fascist.
Fascist model.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, that was a little dark. Oh god. Oh,
Yes,
that's
that was
just
a little dark. We at
Penis.
Disney Incorporated do not tolerate that. You're going to the gulag.
Did you just see Kyle?
That was my joke.
You
didn't see me fucking.
No,
you
I
know.
didn't even catch that. Nice.
Woo!
I went to a wedding recently. This is a weird tangent to go on. Speaking of Hitler and the Zeke Isle,
Okay.
I went to a wedding recently, and as my good friend, and he was up there with his in less than 30-second wife, and the whoever was leading, I don't know what you'd call her, the deacon, I don't know. She was like, everybody put your hands up and let them know that you support their marriage just like this.
Oh my god.
I was like, and the whole room's just like,
They
I was
put their
like-
arm up like that.
and I was like,
They just put both their arms
I was
up.
like-
It's like
I was making fun of my friend. And I was like, I saw your arm go up a little too fast there. Speaking,
yeah, it's like you're used to it. I don't know.
I was like, huh, interesting. You were really good at that. And I just thought, I was like looking around the whole room. We're all just like,
Like it's like actors playing racist characters. You played that a
a
little too well.
there, buddy. That word slipped out of you a little too easily there, person from a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Oh my god. He did. Pulp Fiction. He did.
What?
He did say the N.
Oh,
Didn't Quentin say the N word in like
So what?
Pulp
Oh.
Fiction?
Yeah. He definitely did. There's a fucking video. I think it's by
It's Max
Max
Gilardi.
G. Yeah,
Oh,
Max G.
yeah. He goes hard. He
he did-
commits hard in that
my
one.
Oh,
He
that
commits
is such a fucking
hard.
funny video.
God.
You cannot make that video today.
Absolutely not. That
But
one,
I mean, when it came out, it was so fucking funny.
I think a lot of those guys are still funny today. But I watched that recently. It was like I kind of forgot about it. It was like, whoo!
He commits to the bit.
Woo! Commit. That's the thing. Oh
Jeez.
man. I'm so happy it's still up though. I think it's it's like at least just live with it, you fucker.
Yeah,
I believe you gotta live with your mistakes, no matter if you like them or not.
Yep. I mean, I definitely agree with that. You know, we all have made stupid, cringe, or made bad comments in the past, and I feel like we should be able to live with those mistakes.
I was
learn from
talking
them.
about. Well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say who, just in case it's a bad look. But I was talking with somebody we know, and we were talking about the Olympics and how like people on the Japanese Olympic team keep getting canceled for stuff from like the 90s.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
dude got taken off. One of the performers got taken out of performing because they, quote, were like, they had been they had bullied mentally disabled kids back when they were in school. And I was like,
Oh, back when they were in school.
in school in the 90s. Yeah, I was like, back when they were a student, it said.
It's like 30 years ago.
Yeah, and I was like, listen, I get it. It's not good. But
it's been so long.
It's been so long. And then
30 years.
the second one I saw was a dude. He used to do like comedy stuff. In 1989, he did a bit just about the Holocaust. I think he said like he used it as like a verb almost. He's like, "We'll Holocaust them." Again, I'm not defending the bit, but it was Japan in 1989. And he got removed from like the committee. Maybe there's more to it I'm missing, but like 1989 is a long time ago. Plus, if you're gonna cancel someone over that, the entire country of Japan was allied with Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, have you ever been canceled?
We got a history.
Oh.
I think we should just let him do his thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's loading.
I don't even think he knows he's on the podcast. I think this is what he does in his free time.
I think he's loading right now. You know when you download porn, it would go line by line. It's doing the opposite. He's being undownloaded.
He's being
Yeah,
abducted.
he's
He's being
uploaded.
uploaded.
He's being uploaded.
I mean, I guess that's the consequences of being the creator of such a beloved website. You become the app. You become uploaded.
He must be a fan of Dua Lipa because he's levitating.
Featuring the baby.
I don't get it.
The baby.
The baby. Just nobody explain it to John. Just everybody type the word "the baby" in chat.
Speaking of the baby,
Dua Lipa with the baby.
Oh.
The song "Levitating." God damn it!
I don't listen to fucking pop music.
Why not?
Because I'm stupid. Good. And if you watched my last TikTok, I talked all about people not wanting to, really think about the music or the content or anything they are like viewing as a consumer and thinking about it. They just want to consume it and just that be that. And
called entertainment for a reason.
You really thought that Christ listens to pop?
No, but I thought he'd know that song.
Oh.
Do you really think Christ would listen to pop?
Yeah,
he would listen to hymns.
Yes.
He/hymns. I'm religious. My pronouns are he/hymn.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh fuck. That's a good. Oh, that'd be funny.
There's that whole like he/they joke where it's like I'll never be him, and it's like you sitting there sad.
Oh my god.
Because my pronouns are he/they. Because to her I'll never be him, sitting there in like the shower.
I mean, God's pronouns are he, him, which is just a capital H-E.
God's pronouns are she, shim.
She.
What?
That's it's the Grinch one, right?
Fucking Grinch YouTube.
The Grinch.
Yeah. The Grinch.
I talk about the Grinch more than I... Shushy.
I feel like...
The Grinch. I always say, sorry to interrupt you, but I just keep going, the Grinch. The Grinch. Anyways.
Speaking of Twitter and YouTube poop, I feel like watching... what's her name again? Walter White. She made that.
Raddock. Well, I don't know what name they go by now. I mean, that's how I do.
I feel like watching her stuff is like the future of YouTube. It feels like watching new YouTube poop.
That's the thing. She was doing that like years ago.
She was, yeah.
Like back in like 2012.
I saw her stuff on Tumblr, and I was really pleased to see her on Twitter.
I think one of my favorite videos by them is the Nintendo GameTube, and it's the fucking return the slab.
Nice.
So no, it's George Bush said
Oh my god, I remember that one.
yeah, that one.
Here, I'll say this. For the first time, it's like you guys were talking about a YouTube poop I've never seen, and you guys are just like the Reddit, and it's like that's if no one knows what the fuck we're talking about. It's weird to just me go.
Yeah,
hold on a second.
dropped from like 17...
the Grinch, and we just lose it. Like, if you're not in it, that sucks.
It's interesting. Like going off like TikTok and how what I see is not the same videos my friend sees. I talked to my friend about like this cool trend that's going on my TikTok, and they've never seen any of it. Or they're talking about fucking some dance or some dog video or something. I'm just like, I didn't see that.
What the dog doing?
Yeah, what the dog doing?
What the dog doing is a good trend because I love seeing dogs in crazy places.
I haven't seen that on TikTok. But,
really? That's a ton.
I don't use TikTok.
I don't use TikTok.
I don't use TikTok.
What do you?
On the clock.
Hi, we're Tick, and I'm Talk.
Hot like a clock. Yeah, no, I love those guys.
Oh, the twins.
Oh, they're so good.
I love those guys.
I love those guys.
Guys is a gender neutral word.
I know, but it's so funny
not.
when they're literally two women.
It is. What are you talking about?
It is. Yeah.
No,
you guys.
You're
Guys.
one of those who thinks the word
He,
guy
him is gender neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fellas is a gender neutral term. Men, gender neutral term.
He, him, and she, her are gender neutral terms.
She sells, she sells.
She, shim, dude.
She.
The Grerch, dude.
We gotta watch that.
This is just spun out of
But
control.
we can't. The thing is, we can't watch a lot of YouTube posts because of the fun bridge words.
Oh, yeah,
The
that's
parts
right.
that I love.
Oh, there.
Oh my God.
Okay, you know what? Maybe we can just watch the Raddock YouTube posts. We can educate Randy on some of these because there's the Man 06, Man 08 one. No, it's oh fuck, how does it go? It's like oh fuck, I can't remember how it goes. I just know like he says Madden 06 somewhere. It's like my boyfriend's playing Madden 06 or something. I don't know.
Maddion.
I don't know.
Anyways, verdict on Twitter.
Twitter, yeah, it'd be cool if Twitter wasn't so bad all the time, and I hate it, and it's the worst social media. Could be better.
Twitter, yeah, that old thing.
That old thing.
What are some of the best? What are some of your best Twitter moments? I got one.
Oh my God,
big one.
I got one.
That's all, we all know mine is. I think my most famous Twitter moment.
Oh
Yeah.
God! Oh,
Mhm.
I mean, it's so easy.
Yep.
it's the Mario Pants
No,
one.
you fucking not
What?
tweet, but like
The olives.
olives,
Oh, olives. Okay, yeah, I guess that's
shrooms,
it.
Rob. Hell yeah!
I still think about the Mario Pants one. Like
I have
Mario-
that one on my tweet deck. It's searched
That's
there.
good.
I have it ready.
hey, you should retweet it right now.
Okay, I
we
will.
should get that tweet trending.
Here we
Trending.
go. I retweet here. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Let me. Okay, you can keep talking while I retweet this tweet about Mario's pants.
I don't have Twitter moments as much as I just have like posts that go viral, but I do have a Twitter moment where I was like, if you draw fan art of me, I will draw fan art of you.
Right.
And
Oh yeah, that was great.
yeah, that was a lot of stuff, but I
I
just care about the fans. I just care about the fans. You know what I'm saying?
retweeted it. There you go.
Retweet it.
Retweet.
I think my biggest tweet was probably either one that Anthony Fantano retweeted like back in like 2017 or 18, or it's either the Macintosh Plus tweet where I did the deep fake of that.
I'm
Or
Twitter,
it was-
that's
it
Twitter
was-
user Christ moment.
Oh my god! Okay, no, you know what? No, that is my moment because Twitter user Christ put that. Oh god,
That's to put it in. Twitter
I
user
forgot
Christ.
about that.
How can we
I
not? We
forgot
almost didn't
about-
mention Twitter user Christ in the episode about Twitter.
Well, glad we got it out of the way now. We can end the episode now.
See you later. Green.
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 Fuck.
Jack, you got to join us for the last moment.
You want to explain Twitter user Christ? Oh, Jack, you want to explain it? Us. Oh,
Oh.
O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Okay.
Ow!
You guys should get Ramona on the show. There's a 0% chance that'll probably happen. Nothing to do with any of our personal feelings, but I could not see that ever happening.
Yeah, I do not think she's the type of person to want to hang out with people like us. I mean,
Yeah.
she's very particular.
We should get Zuckerberg on the phone or show.
Yeah, we should. That would be interesting. I want to hear what he says.
Yeah, you know what? We can't get Ramona, Victroid, but maybe we can get Ramona from
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim. Yeah.
Nice.
Blue hair,
Get Dan Mason again. I do want to say, a lot of times when it comes to guests, I think we still haven't even gone through anybody we have. You wish Dan Mason's not too cool for this fucking show. But we definitely didn't want to go too crazy with like, I don't want to have people on here that don't want to be on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I like the show as is. To be plain honest.
Yeah, just with a picture where nobody's really in it. Yeah, I don't know. I have zero connections to Vectroid.
Yeah, they were following me for a while, but then they unfollowed me as soon as I announced I was doing an NFT. So yeah, I get the feeling she's not into that, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we got a bunch of people. We honestly, I don't know how much of the bid I should break, but I mean, the Photoshop's open right now. We just wanted to do one of all three, just a core three.
Yeah, plus Jack, but Jack was just being Jack and not doing what he said he was going to do. He's.
What about?
I don't know.
I'll tell you right now, I don't really have any connection to the end of the Dream Punk world either, so that won't probably happen.
We got connections to the Barber Beats world.
Let's get haircuts for men on here.
Fuck no.
Let's
use the last 5 minutes here to really shit on people we won't get on.
No. I mean, we could all get a haircut and then
we're all men.
Go get a haircut.
Yeah, and then we'll haircut for men in disco ball. Well, I mean, you don't really have much hair.
Yeah, your ball.
Yeah, don't
the
mention
Knox.
The Knox.
That would be great. Jesus Christ.
Oh my! You know what? Maybe we could get Wazex on. That'd be fucking fun.
Off. I will not do that.
Why not?
You're crazy. I'm not.
What?
We're not doing that stuff.
No,
we're not doing
why
any
not?
of these fucking idiots on over there. We're not doing that. They're not part of this shit. They're not friends of mine. I don't like them. They don't like me. We're not doing that fucking world. We're not touching that world. Even talking about them right now is terrible. It's already too much.
We got anything to plug?
Hey, go check out Dream Catalog. Get some furries on the show. Lyndon, we could probably have you on, but you're also racist. No, I'm just kidding.
That was a joke.
It was a joke. Satire. That's a Lyndon bit that I still do to this day.
Lyndon original. Love that.
I don't think Jack's feeling too good. We should wrap this up quick.
It looks like his tummy's hurting,
Yeah, he's getting the stomach ache again.
I have more of a connection with Young Bay than I do with the Dream Punk side. Whatchamacallit? What was I gonna say? Plugs, John?
New single that's included on this on the next Mutant mixtape, including other large artists than I. Actually, let me pull up the list right here. We got big artists like Holly Hurden. We got Arca. We got Fire Tools. You know, everybody knows Fire Tools. We love Fire Tools, right?
Mhm.
We do.
Recently got on
DJ
Bandcamp.
Trina, you know. So a lot of tracks on this one. It's a big one. So I'm also on there, and my single will be on Spotify as well at noon, I think, next Friday. So keep an eye out for that.
Tomorrow, WDSK 97.9 FM, home of the Funkies and Disco and News, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or Eastern Daylight Eastern Daylight Time.
The Greerge.
DJ,
Awesome.
we're going to be kicking it off with a DJ set tomorrow with Scooter.
I don't know any of this shit going on
Yeah,
with you.
fuck you.
Um,
Well, what's going on with you, Jack? You got anything to plug?
listen to New Jack Swing out now on Spotify.
I think he's about to pass out.
he looks haunted.
Okay, so he's looking a little ill.
For me,
He looks like Megabide.
we got music in the works. We've got singles I'm still working on, and we've got some other people I'm doing music with. So there is going to be more new music from me this year. So look out for that. I'm not saying there's nothing big full in the works currently, but there's going to be a few tracks here and there with people you love. I'll tell you that much. And I just want to mention also the band The Effins released their EP. Let me just double check what it's called. If you don't know The Effins, they were featured on one of my tracks from Music Here to Stay. And they're very good. So check out their EP eventually on Spotify.
When's it coming out?
It's out right now.
Oh,
Came out today. Check
I
them
knew it
out.
would be out eventually.
I should have. You want tracks of people you hate? I might do a track with a hero.
Oh wow, yeah. We all dislike that boy, that child.
Yeah.
He's too hard on himself.
A hero, more like
Zero.
antagonist.
More like Anne Frank.
More like
Speaking of Hitler. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh,
Hello.
yikes.
Are we doing an
wait,
after
is Jack
show?
gonna wave?
Oh,
Jack, you gonna wave? I think Jack's.
Jax.
Well,
Okay, ready? Let's do this. Yeah. Ready?
Jack, yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Goodbye.